Black cards and resistance. 2 weeks passed at Merak University. Renata managed to survive, focusing on her book and avoiding the spotlight as much as possible, especially the spotlight from B4. She only became friendly with one person, Maya, a cheerful girl with thick glasses, who was also a scholarship recipient. That afternoon, the cafeteria was bustling as usual. Maya had just picked up her lunch tray when B4 appeared. Their arrival always created a wave of eerie silence. As she walked past their table, Maya accidentally tripped and lost her balance. The tray flew, and all its contents, including the thick red spaghetti sauce, landed heavily on Davian's expensive leather loafers. Time seemed to stop. Davian, who had just been laughing at Mahendra's joke, suddenly froze. His usually arrogant face turned bright red. The cold aura radiating from him was far more frightening than his explosive anger. Maya immediately bowed, panicked. I'm sorry, Davian. I really didn't mean to. Accidentally? Davian's voice was low, almost a whisper, but it was clearly audible throughout the silent cafeteria. In my place, there's no such thing as accidentally if it involves damaging my property. Davian gestured to Farrell. With a mechanical movement, Farrell pulled something from his blazer pocket and placed it on a dirty tray on the floor. It was a piece of card the size of a business card. Pitch black, with no writing, no symbols. Only the richness of the color signified status. Black card. Renata, watching from a distance, felt her stomach churn. She knew all too well what that card meant. It was the most feared symbol of bullying. Anyone who received a black card would be ostracized, sabotaged in class, and made a common enemy by almost the entire Merak University population. As soon as the card was placed down, the friendly smile that had previously been directed at Maya vanished. The other students hurriedly moved away from Maya's table. Some even whispered insults at her. Maya held back tears that threatened to spill. Seeing her friend treated like that, something inside Renata boiled. He remembered why he was there, to stand up for what was right, not to bow his head. He advanced, his steps firm, toward the center of power. "Take that card back, Davian," Renata said, her voice loud and full of determination and courage. Davian turned, his eyes surprised at her boldness, followed by amusement. "Who are you? You want to be a hero for this poor child?" "I'm Renata, and I don't understand," Renata replied, holding her breath. "You're a shareholder here, Davian. Your shoes are dirty, but you act like your dignity is being trampled on. You know, you look pathetic when you have to use your power just to get revenge." In an instant, Mahendra's laughter died away. Weera stopped flirting. Even Farrell showed a small reaction, his eyes widening slightly. No one had ever dared to speak to Davian like that, especially in public. Davian stood up straight, his face now completely dark with rage. "Pathetic?" Davian repeated, stepping forward until he was only an inch from Renata. "Have you forgotten who you're talking to? Renata, you came from the trash to my palace, and you dare insult me?" Renata swallowed but didn't back down. "I'm not insulting you. I'm challenging your baseless authority. In the real world, someone like you would be labeled an arrogant, spoiled brat who can't handle a small matter without bullying." Davian smiled coldly, a smile that held no promise of kindness. "Very well. Welcome to my world, Renata." He touched her chin with his fingertip. "You're brave. I admit it.